Well, hey folks, Species 7 here. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to some more pure farming here in Colombia. Yes, indeed. I really do like this map. In fact, I think compared to the farm sim version of it, well, like their new South American map, I like this one better, I think. And not just because the dirt's brown and not orange, just, I don't know. It looks more that sort of place. So I have been busy working at the field. Hello, you little things. Look at you. Cheese. Busy working down on the field. I'm just seeding it now. The seeder that I bought, luckily enough, has its own cultivator, so we can go directly. But the first thing I want to do is get in here and I wanted to buy some more bags of fertilizer for the greenhouse, but oops. There we go, fertilizer bags. 20 bucks a piece. Ooh. Geez, it goes 1, 2, 12. Let's buy 2, shall we? Alright. Entire 40 bucks. Alright. Well, let's go down to our greenhouse. Look, there's a village behind me, except there's not. So, I gotta admit, there's one thing here, and just recently, that I've realized, and it's really kind of disappointing. I suppose it would have helped if I'd have actually backed the trailer in, considering I'm not going to unload from the tractor. Zippy little thing. Whee. There we go. Do a little bit better job maybe here, hey? Why are you not letting me drop off? Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm sorry, guys. I was just playing about 4 hours of farm sim, and so of course I've completely forgotten how to do everything in this game. Around the side of the greenhouse is a box. So, there we go. Now we can get transfer contents. Boom. Oh, that's 60%. So I guess another 4 bags or so and that would be full. The water's up. No growth yet. But we've only just begun. So. But yeah, what I'm disappointed with, I thought when I read, you know, how all of this was going to work, and you'd get to go back and forth from continent to continent and country to country, and, you know, wow, really cool. You know, we'll get to go to Colombia, and there's some different things we can do there than we could in Montana. But that's not quite true. What there is, in fact, is only different things you can do there. Yeah. And by that I mean, you know, coffee and hemp are the 2 crops you can grow here on the Colombia map that you can't grow on just every map. Guess what? All you can grow here on the Colombia map is coffee and hemp. So yeah, that's what I mean. I was really quite disappointed. Um, I just, because I figured, well, we can grow whatever we want here in so much as the other crops. I mean, providing they would actually grow in such a place. And if anything, I don't think any of the grain crops, etc., we normally run wouldn't grow here. And certainly corn grows in Colombia. Um, but no. Now I'm hoping that it's not going to be the same for every continent. I mean, when I go to Japan, am I only going to be able to grow rice? Again, am I not going to have the grains to use? Oh, the marker is pretty much useless. It may be fine on fields where you do actually cultivate, but yeah, you can't see what it's doing on here at all, and I mean at all. It does nothing. Yeah, the furrows are just too deep, so nothing shows up, eh? But as you can see, we are cultivating and seeding at the same time, both numbers going up equally. So that's kind of cool. Saves us a little bit of a trip, because this is a reasonably large field when you get down to it. Reasonably large indeed. Oh, we're out of seeds. Okay, then. Okie dokie, Oggy doggy. Because, yeah, when you go to seed stock to refill, as we'll see here, because I do believe I have some, unfortunately, it's not seed stock, it is simply hemp seed. And the other ones I've been to, I didn't even fill the last one here, actually. Yeah, 230 seeds. You don't get a choice of any other seed. So, we're going to fill her back up. Boom. Alright. And let's head back down. Oh, I see. That's kind of weird. It's, huh. I was out of seed, so of course it only cultivated that portion. That's why it looks so weird. Alright. Now. Let's get you working again. Takes it a while for it to decide to settle it down. I do like the animations on this cedar, though. It's kind of the sort of thing we saw from the trailer with them, ticking up and down each individual unit. Kind of neat. Alright, let's get that back up, because I don't really want to be laying in the seed right over top of what we've already done. There's something really weird about the way things turn on this game as well. It's almost like everything has really slow steering response, which I can understand from some things like a harvester, but things like this JCB tractor, no, not really. I would expect it to be pretty much quick off the mark for turning. Of course, if it is that way, that each map only offers those things specific to that area, then I guess besides Montana, you're not really going to have very busy maps. But we'll see as we go. I mean, I don't want to start doom and glooming the game without actually knowing. This is simply supposition. And I'm sure for those of you that are considerably further along than I am, you already have the answers to those questions. So, there you go. Stop. Oh, you cannot back up at all if you have an implement on your vehicle lowered? No. Does not happen, unlike Farm Sim. So keep that in mind. If you don't line up in the perfect spot, you will just simply have to realign. I don't know if this is something they've done maybe to encourage people to go to other, other spots instead of, starting on the Montana farm and just simply playing there or whatever and going, oh, I don't care about planting, rice or coffee or any of that. Not sure at all. Man, if you go in a perfectly straight line while you're using implements, like I'm using a 360 controller because it seems to be about the easiest way to make this game function the way you'd like it to. But if you try turning even slightly, I'll tell you, it just about rumbles right out of your hands. I kind of expect it with the plow because I can imagine what kind of torque you're putting on the back of a machine when you try and turn with the plow dug in. But this guy does the same. Almost, eh? 80% at the end of this run. Well, not quite. Oop. Yeah, it's the turning radius of the tractor that is making me do this particular method of kind of splitting the field into sections as I do it. And I found this is about the easiest. I mean, it works the best with the plow, of course, because you don't have to continuously rotate the plow. You can pick a direction and then just make sure you go down each section in the right way, but I find even for this it's much easier. Just again, because these, unlike Farm Sim, they don't turn on a dime. I'm not sure which is more realistic. I'm really not. I have not driven near enough tractors for anything. Like, I would just like to drive more. Although, admittedly, at this point in time, I'd just like to drive anything more, because I've been without a vehicle for quite a while. as we'll get all of this. I might have to come and do a couple of touch-ups here and there. We'll see. Yeah, maybe. Whoa. That was a weird little bit of lighting there. I think I just peeked above the top of the fence, but I don't think it was supposed to do that. Go. Just 'cause. How long it takes. You end up rolling about 20 yards in the period of time it takes to lower that. Although I have a feeling this is a little more realistic than the almost instantaneously up and down stuff we get on FS. Alright, let's see if this takes care of the rest of it. Ooh, that stripe in the middle is going to drive me nuts. I suppose we should do it as well. So fertilization, irrigation, and spraying. But don't imagine you actually spray until there's something to spray. Well, I don't know what we have in the way of crop destruction here. We'll have to see. So far, the only thing we've sprayed is between rows of bushes. 99%. I have a feeling it's one of those things that might well be about all you get, you know. But we'll see if this does it any justice. Yeah, I think 99% is just the best it'll agree to, to be honest with you. Because as you can see, I only plowed 99% as well. So, not sure you can hit 100, but hey, that's alright. 99% is good enough for me. Yeah, see, things definitely don't respond right when you try and back them up. So you pretty much have to be sure you're straight when you're going in. There we go. And off you come. Brilliant. Okay, so they want us to fertilize. I don't think I've actually got anything that'll do that. Uh-oh. Time to have a look here. Actually, we might as well just head down. Ah, that's not the front of my tractor. Oh, that stuff always catches me so off guard. Let's see what we've got for fert spreaders. Starting to get to know my way around the map a little bit now. Well, at least my way down to the vehicle store and back. See, here's the other big field, and again, it's a hemp field. So yeah, I'm really quite surprised that that's the way they've decided to do this. Okay, the vehicle store. Let's see what they've got. Besides my old weight still sitting there. Ooh. Yeah, I got your tractor a little dirty. You want it back? Yeah. Alright. We need, I think, other? Sure. What do we got here? Ooh. I don't have much use for that. Or those, as far as that goes. I don't know what we'd use grass for on this map. We don't need any of these. And we don't need that. Maybe under cultivation. Ah, here we go. We've got the Sigma RN610 Antec. Capacity, oh, I see 2204. Ah, okay, so this is just a bigger version of that. Spreader, output, blah, 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 14 meter. Yep. Alright. Thanks, buddy. You're pretty much useless. I'm sorry, dude. I don't know. I'm trying to think of how to describe you. Oh, boy. Okay. Let's take our new toy home and see if we can make use of it. Oh. There. Forgot to make the sharp turn. There we go. So kind of strange, eh? All those guys that were early access on this game and just gushing about how great everything was don't seem to play it anymore. A little weird. Oh, look, 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 look. Ah. Very cool. Very cool. Doesn't look like they're watering anything at the moment, but hey. Oh, growth 4%. Nice. Cool. We're gonna have to keep an eye on that. Well, okay, so I guess if you count the greenhouses, you're not doing just 2 crops, but you know what I mean. As far as field work goes, it would appear that's all we get. Now, can I simply fill this here as well? Probably is going to be my answer. Oh yeah. $400 for fertilizer. Excellent. Whoop. You just use your reverse K button. Okay. A little bit of glitchy popping in and out sort of stuff there. Alright, so sort of things do you bring up? Oh, simply work or no work, huh? Alright. There we go. Well, again, I'd have to say it's a good thing the mini-map shows these things, because that's not exactly not exactly the clearest indicator here, like color change or anything. It's very, very faint. So yeah, good. Oops, we slipped a bit. So yeah, good thing the mini-map shows this, because otherwise, excuse me, we'd be pretty much hooped right now. Ah. Yeah, I think I'd much prefer it would show a little clearer on the outside. Definitely going to get some overlap here, but I would like to work this out so it's a little more even after that last little fiasco of a line. Okay. And again, the really horrifying turning radius doesn't help. See what I mean? By the time you get where you think you'd be able to just simply start another row, considering the width of the spray, it doesn't happen. Oh, we're getting it done. It's just one of those things that, again, after putting a few hours in on Farm Sim, it just takes a little bit of getting used to the differences between the two. Now we'll just go and grab that little spot I missed. And done. Okay. I'm definitely going to go and get this little bit, though. go. Okay. So, irrigation is next. There we go. Nice. Well, I think that's going to be about it for this episode, guys. Yeah, I'd say that's sort of what I noticed was a little bit of a disappointment. But I am. Oh, God. Can't concentrate here. Let me get around the other side of this silly tractor thing. Just left it in a bad spot. Alright. So, next time around we will have everything planted and ready to go, hopefully. I'll have to keep our eyes on the greenhouse, and then we'll see... let's quickly trip down here and see what's going on with our coffee. I haven't even checked to see if it needs anything or everything. I don't know how quickly things burn through stuff, because we're basically, I believe, still on the same day. So yeah, we're fine. Water level's good. We could add a bit to storage, but not a big deal. So there you go. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, well, you know what to do. If you didn't, well, you know what to do. You don't need me to tell you. Till next time, take care of each other, folks, and ciao.